Hello ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to be reviewing the game Spider-Man 2, and I just gotta say, this is absolutely a phenomenal masterpiece of a game. Everything is good about this. I'm going to name it a couple cons, but it's basically the same with the other two Spider-Man games, and it's not a big deal at all. I have so much stuff to get into, so enjoy. Well, I just got to say something. I'm going to try and be as not biased as humanly possible. But this is the first game I played on my PS5. I got it last Christmas. I gave you my heart. Sorry. I got it last Christmas in 2023. And it was the best purchase ever. And the whole year I was set on this game. And it didn't let me down. But I'm going to try and be as not biased as I can. And I'm just going to list everything good and bad, not biased. Now, I'm going to get, in my opinion, the best thing about this game out of the way first. And that is the story. I'm out of words, but I was tearing up, man. This shit means something to me. I played through this game only twice, surprisingly. Technically 3 times. But it doesn't. Basically, twice I've played this game. I'm probably going to play it again soon. But it might actually be better on the second time, actually, because I knew what was going to happen, and I was looking forward to it. But I completed this game so fast. It's the first platinum I ever got, but the story of this game is brilliant. In my opinion, it might be an unpopular opinion, might be a hot take. I think this story is better than the first game and Miles Morales. I just think it is. I love it. I love Venom. But it's just brilliant. I think it's great. I don't think it carries as much emotion as the first one did. But, I mean, still, with Harry... Actually, what the hell happened? Yeah, with Harry and stuff, you know, him basically dying, kind of, don't really know. He's pretty dead. I think he's dead. I don't know. But yeah, it just had an emotional impact, and Miles, taking up the mantle of the proper Spider-Man for now, or for the third game, at least. It was sad to see Peter, not really being Spider-Man as much anymore. He was in the game, but at the end, of course, he kind of retired that role of being Spider-Man. But it's good to see Miles, taking his place. But I think, to be honest, I don't have a single complaint about the story. Actually, no, I do. It was a bit rushed. I don't think it was massively rushed. A lot of people are saying it was way too rushed, and as I do agree with that statement, I don't think it was massively rushed, and that doesn't take away from the experience of the game or story. The story was too short, in my opinion. I would have liked to see a 30-40 hour game instead of a 20-hour game. It took me way less because I was locked in playing this, man. But it was great. Only complaint, you needed longer. So yeah, I think 10 out of 10 story. To be honest, it's just a cinematic masterpiece. That story, it is beautiful. Now, I think one of the most important things about any Spider-Man game and a lot of superhero games is the movement or traversability. And traversing through New York City, I have never felt like Spider-Man more in my entire life than playing this game, bro. The movement is peak movement, bro. It is peak. Trust me. If you haven't played it, somehow, play it, bro. Just for the movement. Just for the free roam. Look on screen. Look at him. Look at the web rings. It's so good. I feel like I was just soaring through the cities way faster. Not even because of the web rings. I'm going to get into that in a minute. But just web swinging. It felt a lot smoother than the first game and the Miles Morales. But web wings were the main movement change, really. And I think it was an absolutely ingenious idea to add this. It feels so good just soaring through Manhattan, bro. It is. Is Manhattan a place in New York? I don't know. I don't think it is. I'm not good in geography. It's not. I don't like it. But just soaring for New York City. It is so nice, bro. There's a lot of hate with the web rings. I don't understand it. If you don't want to use it, don't use it. You don't have to use it. You only have to use it for that first mission, for the tutorial. Certainly then. But I just think the web rings were just such a unique idea, and it was just so good, bro. I think the movement is 10, so story 10, movement 10. It's peak so far, and it gets better. Next we have the combat. Like the previous two Spider-Man games, combat's exceptional. I don't have any other words for it. And they drastically improved it. A lot of things they improved it. The main thing was probably the iron arms. Or, like, at the bottom left, you had your, like, kind of combat wheel with super attacks. And once you get later in the game, you could use symbiote attacks. They were really cool. Going to get into that in a minute. But for the first, I don't know when you get the symbiote. I think it's like 6 hours in. Took me like 2 on my second playthrough. But before you get the symbiote, like, you get all these iron arm stuff, and it is so good. Like, just absolutely smashing people. With the iron arms. I was speechless thinking about it, but it's peak, absolute peak. Even just like normal attacking, it feels so smooth, and the finishes were so good with like Miles and Peter. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. In my opinion, the symbiote powers, once you unlock them as like your super attacks, basically. Oh, that was peak gaming, bro. I felt like him, bro. I actually felt like him. I hit the cleanest. I hit so many absolutely clean, just diabolically insane plays with the symbiote shit, bro. And the symbiote punch and like yank and stuff, it is just peak gaming, bro. I think they nail combat, and again, I'm gonna give it another 10. Another 10, I know. Next we have, like the graphics of the game. I don't know where to begin. You know where this is going. It's a 10. I'm not going to go on it too much, but the graphics is peak. Okay, I know I've said the word peak about 48 times. Peak. Sorry, 50 OCD. This video, but like, it looks so good at night or day. There's not like, everything looks so good when you're swinging through the city. That's a song, and you just look at the sky. It's beautiful. And like everything's so detailed, and it's just cinematic, man. Like, it feels like I'm in a movie swinging around, bro. And once you go on like Avengers Tower, you really take in it, the view, bro. Ooh, peak gaming, man. Cinema, absolute cinema. I'm not gonna go on it too much. I think every sane person that lives on this planet would agree. But look. Sorry, they would agree that this is peak graphics, bro. Like, look at the gameplay. Look at the sun, man. You can't tell me that ain't beautiful, bro. Like, Jesus, bro. Ooh. But yeah, brilliant. Let's talk about boss fights. This probably could have been included in the combat, but I forgot about it. Now, boss fights. I remember the first boss in this game, first real boss, was the lizard, right? We were in the sewers. And, oh, bro, I spent so long trying, man. But once you do it, it's peak. It's peak, bro. And like Kraven, the boss fight of Kraven, and they hit you with like a double whammy, and then they hit you with a Miles boss fight, which was, right, I'm gonna say it again, it was peak gaming, man. That was the best boss fight I've ever experienced. I haven't played loads of games. I played enough to know that is a goated boss fight, bro. But yeah, it's brilliant. Oh, forgot to mention, when you're playing as Venom, ooh, that mission, peak gaming when you fight Kraven. But yeah, boss fights, easy 10, easy. Now my full review, or my conclusion of Spider-Man 2, I think you've guessed it, it's a 10. Now, I think this is one of the best games I've ever played, and I've played a lot of shit, man, but this is peak gaming. That's the last time I say it, it's peak. But this is phenomenal. If you haven't played it, I don't know what you're doing. You need to play this, bro. Story, 10. combat, 10. Traversals, 10. Boss fights, 10. Graphics, 10. I might have missed off something, but everything's a 10. I just think it's too short, and that's my only complaint. I just think it's too short. That's all. But seriously, you need to try this game. Even if you're not that much of a Spider-Man fan, or you don't even like him. I wasn't that much. Actually, no, that's a complete lie. I bloody love the bloke. Good egg, Spider-Man. But it's a great game. You should play it. And bye. See you in the next one.